Hello, this is Samurai Trev from the Zombie Game. Here we are with Base Guide Part 3. Okay? We're going to get straight to it. First of all, desert colour. There we go. Straight from the pot when we dry brush, you remember? A dry brush across all the bits of sand and stones. Be careful with it, try not to get any on his feet. If you see, the dry brushing really works well with this. It's a very rough surface texture. That's where it works best, dry brushing. Raised textures. Comes into its own. So much better than just having a blank base. Okay, first highlight done. Next highlight, I'm going to highlight the stones. Clean, make sure it's dry again, remember, when you're doing dry brushing. So the next one, I'm not even trying to. Here we go. And this takes just a few minutes to do. It's well worth it. Look at that. You just give it a touch at the end. Bam. Just on the stones. That's why you want two grades. There you go. Use this sparingly. Don't go mad. Less is more with this. Right. Next, you paint around the edge. Again, straight out of the pot. Around the edge. I wouldn't do that on a figure, painting a model, but just on the edge. I don't mind it. There we go. Big brush, base coat brush. Now I used to do this with scorched brown. Games Workshop old line of paint, but now they've gone with Rhinox hide. They've tried to match most of the colours as well as they can. You see, they've changed companies, so they couldn't keep the old names. But this is a pretty good match, to be honest. I can't see the difference. This is going on nice and smooth. Looks a bit patchy there. You can always give it another coat. I mean, a lot of colours will show through if you painted them over white. Same principle if you painted over black. The black can sometimes show through, quite often show through, and leave your model looking dark. It is actually quick painting over a black undercoat, because any shadows you get, really dark areas, you can just leave them black and that does the shading for you. The problem with using a black undercoat, I think that the final always looks a bit darker. I mean, don't get me wrong, for years I used to use a black undercoat, and sometimes I do. Depends on the model, really. But if I'm doing things like heroes, I tend to go for a white undercoat to really make some colours shine out. I mean, look at that yellow, and the orange and reds there, and whites, like this penny type thing. So, the next process is going to be sticking flock on there, okay, which is static grass. I'll do that now actually. Normally you'd leave it to dry a bit, but I want to get this in the guide. Static grass is this stuff. I'll just show you some. Looks like grass, especially when you stick it on your model. We're going to glue that on. So, taking our glue tray, bit of glue, put that there. Cocktail stick, all expensive equipment here. Don't go mad with this either. Just use it sparingly. A little bit of grass. You don't need to go mad with this. Paint it all over it. I tend to put it if there's any big gaps or anything. Probably. So maybe like two little bits of grass should do the trick. Another little tip for you. Put it in use a book of some sort. That way you won't lose your static grass. Just take him off here. Stuck him on with blue tack, by the way. Okay, stop him falling off. You need to be able to turn him upside down. Okay, we're just sticking this on here now. Just press it on with your finger. Any bits that you can't quite get to, press it down with your cocktail stick. Just trying to move my thumb out of the way. There we go. See that? Sit down with a cocktail stick. Leave to dry. Job done. One good looking base. When it's finished, I'll show you the varnishing. Thanks for watching. Please comment, subscribe and like. Thanks for your support with this. Bye.